Hi guys, so I quickly wanted to showcase Thief Hideouts. This creation is now out on Bethesda.net. It is available for PC, Xbox and PlayStation, so for every platform. Wanted to make a brief video to showcase every home, how you can enter them, how you can acquire them. I'm gonna put the so-called quest to acquire the homes at the end of the video, plus some images. But yeah, let's get to it. There's 5 homes and I will show you first how to get to all of them. So here we are in Riften. From the front gate you take left and go through this gate. I didn't use the main well because a lot of mods use that for Ragged Flagon or the Thieves Guild system, so I added a new well here. You do need a key to get in. I'll show you a little later on the video how you can get the key. Welcome to the first house, the Riften Well Hideout. So this is sort of the main hub because this is a thieves themed house set. I used Radway architecture, try to make it as pretty as possible. You can use the ladders in every home next to like the well doors or well covers to exit these places. This is the only home that doesn't have water at the bottom of the well, but I added some other details here because I really wanted like the Rift and Ratway garden. So here's your little sleeping nook. You can see that the pillow over there has a like weird clipping. You can remove this with the console. This shouldn't be an issue on PlayStation or probably Xbox. Anyway, that was from a mod that heavily edited the common bed. Anyway, there you can sleep, you get well-rested bonus, and you can use a shrine on the shelf. This is like the crafting room. I wouldn't say main room, but it has every crafting station that you might need, and the shields back there are fast travel markers. So smelting, anvil wax is an all forge, so you can craft Dawn Guard as Skyforge and Skull things as well. Here are the enchanting and alchemy ones. The shields up to every city. Your hearthfires oven, and cooking, of course. As for smithing, here's the grindstone, and in the hallway you can find the workbench for armor. So you can maintain your armor here in this home, and your equipment in general. So here's a quick access to Ragged Flagon. Especially in the beginning, you do a lot of little quests, small jobs for Vex and Delvin, so this will make it easier to return those jobs for them. You don't have to go through all those loading screens. And you also start the quest here, the mini quest to get the key to the homes. As you can see, it's actually compatible with unofficial patches. I made it so that this static sewer works as a door now, and it shouldn't conflict with anything, unless another mod uses that same thing for a door. So here are notes between the Mallory brothers. I'm not going to read them out loud, you can check it out yourself, but this explains what is going on, what happened to this previous guild master you have to find out. So the guild has these homes. Delvin, I'm not doing jobs. Delvin, I have to present the houses, okay? So let's use the fast travel system and go to the next home, which is Windhelm. So these fast travel markers, they are instantaneous, so they're teleporting, and they take you to the city entrance. So you can choose where to go in the home. I decided this was faster and more convenient than fast traveling within the homes themselves. In Windhelm, I have snowy AF Windhelm, so there's snow everywhere. There is a patch on Nexus and Bethesda.net if you want to. Oh my, are you serious?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to do. Here's a letter. Looks like that's
very cool, thank you. Amazing, thanks. Anyway, there's a patch up if you are using snowy AF Windhelm. Take to the right and you can find the well hideout in Windhelm. Windhelm, I used the Ratway architecture, but I retextured it to look like Windhelm. So here's the ladder to the exit, there's the fast traveling shields. It's a very small place, so the rest of the homes compared to the Riften one don't actually have all of the workbenches. But you can always go to the city smith. So here we are. I used some of the rugs from the fishing creation, and yeah, it's very cozy. It's the kind of place where I would like to stay if I was staying in Windhelm. Use some of the dark elf architecture, and then you just have a bedroom and lots of storage here. If you look at this chest here, I've got to show this in Riften, but this is a universal stash. If you put something here into this Thieves' Trove, it will be accessible in every home. So, for example, you could put all your smithing materials here, and then it will be accessible in every city if you want to have like a smithing stash or something like that. Or you can just transfer things between homes and cities. Let's check out Solitude next. So my Solitude is a little spicy because the game is modded to hell, so sorry for the frame drops here. I think some physics mods are misbehaving or something. So in this save game, the Solitude well has been destroyed, so you can see that the homes work regardless of mods or what the state the city is. Welp, I didn't mean to click that. Let's get out of here. Hold on. We also had a bit of a cultist attack. There is also a headless, interesting NPC over there. So everything's just an average day in modded Skyrim, I guess. Okay, so in Solitude you use the ladder. Some of the homes use the well cover, but in Solitude and Whiterun you have to use the ladder to enter the homes. So here's the Solitude well. I used similar architecture to the Solitude jail and some of the new plans from the resource pack. As usual, this will look different depending on your mod setup, but I thought this was a nice detail to add. People have been throwing coins like it was a wishing well into the wells in the towns. This one has a similar approach where you have the well area and then you have a very cozy, livable area. Once more, this has cooking and lots of storage and the universal stash and a bed with well-rested bonus, but it doesn't specifically have all the crafting benches. You can fast travel from here. You can sleep here. Depending on what kind of mod setup you have, this bed might look different. For me, I've set up my noble beds to have red covers. You got some bookcases here. You can bring followers in with you. I dismissed mine because he was talking all the time and doing things. If you are playing survival mode, the shrine is free to use within the homes. As you can see, the stuff I put in the other home are now here, so you can access them. I'm gonna put something else in and I'm gonna pick it up in another town. It works really great. For a moment there, I lost my ability to speak because I was looking at how gorgeous my Whiterun looks. This is just aspen trees and mod, like graphical mods. I don't have anything else changing Whiterun, I don't think. Anyway, for the Whiterun home, you enter through the main well at the market. Dodge Nazim if you can. So here's the difference. I am using a patch for I need, so I moved the ladder a little bit. They're on this side if you are not using the patch. But anyway, they are in the vicinity of this. They're inside the well. So for every well, I used a distinct architecture of the city that they're in. This is a farmhouse well, but I used Whiterun textures. So it definitely looks and feels like it's in Whiterun. Then you get your spacious and cozy room with lots of storage, bed with well-rested perks, your Thieves' Trove, the shields to travel. This one has a bookshelf on the right side, so you can just have a cozy reading nook here if you want. And this is like an activator. If you hear splashing while you're in the Whiterun home, it's because the coins are falling into the water. That's so disturbing. I think this might be my favorite one. Let's see. Yep, here's the stuff that I placed there before. So you can move. I was thinking of using this as a place for my crafting materials, so I can craft when I need to in every city. But we'll see. Where are we going next? Markarth. So Markarth doesn't actually have a well anywhere, so I added a new one, pretty much in the same way as in Riften. You take the left from the front entrance and you go to the smithy. I have a lot of mods that edit Markarth, so it looks a little bit different, but it's below the smithing spot here. And you can enter through the well cover. This well entrance might be my favorite. It's so aesthetic. I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot here. I could just stare at this. So yeah, this is the last home. Dwemer architecture, of course, because it's Markarth. You got the coins people have been throwing in here. Is there is sound from the waterfall? Yeah, so this one looks quite impressive. You can climb up through the ladders and the ropes. Well, not technically, but headcanon. This one looks especially impressive if you have lots of mods that edit Dwemer architecture. Like I have the Dwemer pipeworks, ancient Dwemer metal. This looks gorgeous. Screenshot. Screenshot. And there we go. So, as usual, lots of static clutter. You can't knock anything over. It's just very aesthetic. You got your cooking. This one looks odd because I have a mod that changes things dynamically, so every wood pile looks different, but it should be fine in your game unless you're heavily modded. Screenshot. The bed is very cozy looking. It's like a combination of separate beds. And then you got your bookcase here, a cozy reading nook, a bit of storage, and a thief cache. This stuff is still here. I think that's convenient. I kind of like it a lot. So yeah, this is the last home, and next I'm gonna show you how you can actually acquire them. So let's get back to the overworld and check out this mini quest. Okay, so next up is the way to acquire the key to the home. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you want to figure it out on your own, you can just skip ahead a little bit, and I'll put a marker on the description where to skip to avoid spoilers. We are now in Riften. You can either fast travel or make your way to Haldin's Care. Depending on your preference on travel, you can go from Falkreath and you can walk. It's a short walk, there's a path up. Or you can fast travel if you've already been here. It doesn't matter if you've already cleared it. In this same game I have cleared it. There is a little quest related to it. This is also a Radiant quest dungeon. But once you've cleared it, the dungeon resets and there's always a boss at the end of the dungeon. It's either a really strong Draugr, like a murder boss Death King, or a Dragon Priest. Excuse me. Get deleted. So here's the dungeon. Originally it has some kind of a bandit bleeder or a strong Draugr boss or something. And there's the Hammerfell border, so it's right next to the border. Finally, a boss fight. Depending on if you've been here, there's a Draugr Overlord dude, and then there's a ghost running around with the dungeon boss. Character OP, please nerf. Oh no! Sorry, what? I'm sorry, you were saying? Oh no, she's dead. Again! But wait, there's nothing on her corpse. Anyway, time to loot the dungeon. What's this? She died here. No. No, Elara, no. Anyway, she has a safe house key and a note about the houses, so you understand a little bit of it, about the background. Loot the dungeon, get the treasures, and you are a proud owner of some thief hideouts in every city. Go plundering, do the thing. Whee! So there you have it, that's the creation. I hope this covers everything. If I didn't cover something that you're interested in, leave a comment. If you have any requests, you need patches or anything like that, if you find a bug. I doubt there's that many, but you know, it's you can reach me at Discord. There's a link in the description, and I will always get back to you on Discord. That's the easiest and fastest way to reach me. Do also check out my socials, they're also in the description, where I post like work in progress shots and other things. I'll see you in the next video, next creation, and yeah. I don't know, how do you end videos with like being all cool, like? Anyway, like and subscribe, yeah?